So the one and only, my boy Giannis Antetokounmpo is one of the new pink diamonds in my team. However, though, we have a problem because there's also a pink diamond page. And I need you right now to like the video to claim that extra good luck and don't risk it, okay? Because if you don't, you're going to pull Paige before you pull pink diamond Giannis. And nobody wants to pull a WNBA player before the Greek freak, right? And I want to know, how would you feel and how would you react if you do pull a pink diamond in its page over Giannis? I feel like I would lose my mind. Also, let me know down below in the comments, when are you going to play 2K26? Because the official drop is going to be tomorrow as well. People are going to start playing the game. And on top of that, we're also getting another free box with the new players, which I mentioned is pink diamond Giannis. We do also have pink diamond Paige and so much more. And so we got to take a look at exactly how good these cards are. Now, at the moment, I actually completed the final agenda that I needed in order to get the current free box, which you do not want to miss out on, okay? If you guys have been watching the videos I've been uploading, I've been doing a lot of grinding. I've been trying to complete games, challenges, etc. And so I do get myself a free box right here, okay? This is going to be expiring with everybody getting the game tomorrow that hasn't already gotten it, right? So let me know if you guys have been playing 2K26 or when you plan on playing it. And then, of course, that one is going to be expiring. As you can see right here, it is going to be basically replaced with the new sets. Actually, look, this one's actually going to be 3 days, 18 hours. Oh, look at that. So 2K is actually going to let the people that are getting the game tomorrow also complete these. So that's a W. So it's not going to replace it. It's just going to be another box, right? So this was the game on. But now let me show you guys the new players because we got to see these cards because they're looking filthy, but also cheesy. And bang, take a look at that right there. So we got Jimmy Butler, we got Giannis, we got Paige, and then of course, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro, if you pull, oh my god, a pink diamond and it's Paige over Giannis, what are you gonna do? Like, tell me right now, comment down below, what would you do if you did get that pink diamond glow, which is already pretty rare in its own. It's like a less than 1% chance, so literally unrealistic. But if you were to hit it and you see Paige come out of that instead of Giannis, what are you gonna do? Let me know. We do also have Jimmy, like I mentioned. Chris Paul's getting a card nice and early. I love it. I love when these cards come out nice and early. And then Andrew Wiggins, obviously, also going to be a diamond. Now, this is going to be the arrival set. So we are going to be getting a free box by the looks of it. So you love the free boxes because if it's free, it's for me. Even though the pack odds still got to get increased. And they do say the arrival pack is landing in my team, which makes sense. People are going to be playing the game tomorrow. Prepare for an out of this world drop featuring elite stars ready to elevate your squad. And again, these are like the players they're featuring. And so we got to see how good they are because, you know, we got to see how tall Paige is. And so we got to see right here. I'm assuming it's going to be like last year where the hidden gem cards are going to get updated, you know what I mean, into like the new sets. And so we got to find Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak up in here. He's actually a TikToker now. If you guys follow me on TikTok, I tried to collab with my boy. You know, it was crazy. So, you know, it didn't happen. He's too famous for me, but I think that video got like 1 million... or like almost 2 million views because I was trying to... Actually, yeah, I think it did hit 2.3 million. But anyway, sorry. That's just like the TikTok side. But Giannis Antetokounmpo up in here, 6'11". Maybe one day I'll do a collab with him on TikTok, even though the season's going to be starting up, next month. So I doubt he'll have time. I do want to see like the animations, though, just to take a look. Yeah, so he's just going to have his lower, upper, normal release timing. You can see all the animations as well. But the stats, though, man, that's really going to be... because he can only play power forward center. He can't play small forward. So 6'11" is still a good size for power forward. But, you know, small forward would be crazier. So only a 65 three-pointer. So I don't think he's going to be too crazy. He's going to be a rim-running machine. And people are going to dominate with him, obviously, because it's Giannis. But in terms of a three-pointer, I mean, if you give him takeover and then a coach, maybe that might be enough. You know what I mean? Especially since people are going to leave him open. So he's just going to be filthy, right? 93 interior defense. 90 driving dunk, 90 standing dunk. Yeah, he's definitely the card that everybody wants. And so everybody wants to get him over like Paige, which makes a lot of sense, right? Even though at the same time, though, with Hemi Buckets, last year he had a really good card as well. Obviously, Giannis, I feel like Giannis always comes out around this time too, like nice and early. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see like a LeBron and Curry in the next few weeks. But I do want to see Jimmy Butler. There he is. I wonder when they're going to start dropping that Wemby, because Wemby we got for, you know, Halloween last year, so I wonder if they'll do the same thing. He's also going to be elites, 91 speed, 84 three-pointer, 85 driving dunk. I'm assuming, again, they're going to be updating these, so it's going to be a 6'7" shooting guard, which the shooting guard position is already stacked. Klay Thompson, Jimmy, you got hidden gems, you got wild gems, it's crazy. So he'll definitely be a top-tier shooting guard. Jimmy Butler, lower, upper, always good. Normal dribble style, though, and normal release timing. So we'll see if they update the animations. Knowing 2K, though, it's probably going to be the same thing as like their hidden gems card. So that's something to, you know, consider if you are gonna go, you know, into these packs expecting a pink diamond, which I'm gonna tell you right now, with a less than 1% chance, good luck, you know. Now I do want to see the pink diamonds because we still gotta take a look at Paige. I gotta see how tall she is. But Chris Paul is one of those new, you know, cards we're getting. I do like that Chris Paul's getting a card this early because, again, him being a 6-foot point guard, in about a month, he's going to be useless. So better now than later, right? So 94 3-ball, yeah. 94 speed, yeah. He's going to be one of the best small point guards out there. A 60 driving dunk and then 95 perimeter defense. So definitely going to be an elite point guard. At least at the, you know, 6 foot, you know, range. There's still taller point guards already in the game. But he's going to have his regular lower upper normal dribble style, or I should say normal release, and Chris Paul dribble style. And then you can see the rest of these right here. So I think he'll definitely be one of the cheaper diamonds in terms of like the sets, you know what I mean? Because people are going to be like, oh, Chris Paul, 6 foot tall. Straight to the auction house, right? Now, Andrew Wiggins, another shooting guard. That's why I told everybody, just focus on getting big guys. Because like the shooting guard position is just going to keep getting stacked. But he does have a 92 speed, 87 3-pointer, 97 driving dunk, 90 perimeter defense. Man, seeing 90 stats on like diamonds is so crazy. So the pacing this year, I mean, we already knew it's crazy with the recent players they added, but it's just going to keep getting crazier and crazier, which I don't mind. I would rather see the Opal's Dark Matters on it overall sooner than later. That way the rewards get better. You know what I mean? Like, nobody wants to grind out, you know, like an Amethyst, right? We want to go for those Dark Matters, etc. So Wiggins, upper, lower, normal release timing as well, pro dribble style. And then you can see the rest right here. So I think he'll be, you know, 6'8 shooting guard. He'll definitely be good. He'll definitely be more expensive than Chris Paul. That's for sure, even though Giannis is going to be the most expensive than Jimmy. And then Paige is going to be interesting because, you know, I'm not familiar with the WNBA players, you guys know, but I'm starting to slowly, you know, get into it in terms of, like, understanding exactly what the heck's going on with them. And so I do believe that she is part of the, Dallas. Yeah, Dallas right here. So Paige, I'm going to say 6 foot tall. No, she's probably like 5'10", right? Let's see. Oh, yeah, she is 6 foot tall. Interesting. So she's definitely going to be better than Chris Paul, huh? Man, that's going to be crazy because nobody likes using Chris Paul, but are people going to like using a female that's 6 foot tall, that point guard? That's going to be interesting. She doesn't have a hidden gems, and so that's just going to be like a whole new card added into the game as a pink diamond, obviously. But still, though, I definitely do not want to pull a Paige over Giannis. That's going to be very upsetting. Oh, no. It's going to happen eventually, right? So maybe I'd rather have it happen now than later when they have like a pink diamond Wemby and stuff, you know what I mean? But obviously, that's left to be seen. And then, of course, like I mentioned, with people getting the game tomorrow, or actually, I think it might be like tonight at midnight, right? Either way, hopefully you guys are starting to get the game because I still think it's really good. Like, I've been enjoying it a lot. I've been grinding it out, like I said. And so with this being the new set of players that we're getting, let me know what you think about it and get ready for more. In the meantime, check out the pack opening, check out the free stuff. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.